These are the things that you will need to make a wig. You will need a wig head, some hair bands, an elastic for the back of the head, thread, needle, a bendy one, like that, a curvy one. Of course, some bundles, T-pins, and some clips. Throughout this video, I will explain everything that you will need and why you need it. But there are things that are optional. The band is optional if the wig is too big or small for your head. Clips, you can use alternative, you can use a headband. T-pins, you can also use your hands. It depends on people's technique, but I prefer to use T-pins, which look like this. And your weave of choice. You also need a wig cap, but I don't have the wig cap, but everyone knows what a wig cap is. It's a self-explanatory. Everyone knows what it is. You can get it from your beauty supply store, hair shops, wherever you're from, because we call it hair shop in the UK. But if you're American, beauty supply store, and it'll probably be less than £3, $3. I don't know. It's different for everybody. But this is what we do to start making the wig. The first steps of a wig is to get a wig cap and a wig head. And then the next step is to place the wig cap in a good place. So the best place that I normally do it to help me is to put it, just to have my wig cap face this way. So this is like my base where I'm going to put the closure. I'm going to place the closure between. And then that will help you to place where it is and to sew. That's where you start sewing from. The next step is to place the closure on. So I've now used my T-pins to place the closures so it doesn't move. And I'm also going to put it around the closure so it doesn't move while I'm sewing. That's because if you start sewing, sometimes it can have like some bumps. So I'm going to place it in relevant places and I'll start sewing. I normally leave this bit on, the lace, because I don't want to touch anything unless I'm until the very end of the wig. That's when I complete the look. That's when I know I'm satisfied and all that, because sometimes I might want to like adjust the front bit or whatever. So I'm going to begin by putting the T-pins in the relevant places and then start sewing. So I've now placed the T-pins around the closure. I also use a rubber band to place the closure so it's not all in the way when I'm sewing. So I'll put another one there. And then I'll begin sewing. So to start sewing, you need thread, which you can buy from a beauty supply store. I bought this for about £2 to £3. And then you need this curvy needle for you to sew the wig on. It really helps to have this curvy needle. Really helps instead of having a straight one. And it's not as pointy, like as sharp as the straight one, but this one is so much better, and I recommend that you have it. I literally couldn't record while I was sewing it on, but you have to basically sew onto the ends of the closure, like seriously the ends of it. So you have to go all the way around. All the way around. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to how I sew, but it is good for me, you know. See, that is nice. And the T-pins really help to put it in place. So you just basically sew around the ends of it. You can see it. So yeah, now I'm at the back of my wig cap. I've done the front, which is the closure, which I always start with. And now I'm going to start by putting my bundles. I started to sew from here on my last of the wigs. And then normally I used to always start from the ear and then make my way round and round and round. I'm not too sure what I should do. I'm just going to decide. But anyway, it seems fine because you're going to make your way to the top anyway eventually. So I'm going to think what I'm going to do, then I'll show you guys soon. So I've decided I'm going to do from ear to ear. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. But this hair is actually from Ali Pearl Hair, which is my second time of using. I got a straight one from there and a curly one, which is this one. And this is not sponsored, this is just me just making a wig for this video. And I've also again used T-pins to hold the wig in place, just to show you as well. You don't have to, but that's just to help me. And then to help me start this wig, I'm going to use this line to help me where I should start it. So I'm going to start sewing from there and all the way around, and then I'll show you what I do. And I don't do double wefts because I tend to run out of space. I mean, I tend to run out of hair when I use double wefts, and it looks too big on my hair. So I tend to just do single wefts all throughout the hair. And I also sew the hair really close together. So yeah. Alright, so I forgot to record when I first did the first line of the weave, but this is what I've done so far. This is just the second line. This is the length, 14 inches. I've never gone short, so I don't know how it's going to look on me, but we shall see. But yeah, it's just from ear to ear to ear to ear to ear to ear to ear. And then it's just basically everything, it's just all the same. No point in me showing you every step, but I'm going to show you the step when I get more closer to the top of the head, because that's a bit challenging. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. The hair is so cute. Oh my gosh, the curls are so cute. I'm gonna wash it anyway, but it looks so cute. Well, when I finish, you'll see the end product. Right now it looks messy, but when I make my way, when I'm done, you're gonna see the slayage. It looks so nice. I love the curls. It's so nice and loose. It's a nice summer hairstyle. It's not too long and it's not too short. So I forgot to show you guys at the beginning, but I normally fold the wefts when I'm getting to another line. So I'll fold and I can't really do it because I have one hand and I'm using my phone to record. But when you get to the top, right, I recommend you don't fold. Like, fold like at the bottom, but when it gets to the top, like here, don't fold, because it will start getting bumpy at the top. So start doing singles. Cut it here and then start another one, you know? So it will start getting bumpy and it will not look nice. It will be too bumpy at the sides. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. The hair's coming on so long, so nice, and literally it depends on the person, but me, it can take like a day and a half to do. But this might be done tonight, but normally it'll take like a day and a half to do. I'm nearly there in a way. So when you wash the hair, it's self-explanatory, but this is the important bit. You need to keep the head up. If you don't want to use the wig head, you can use your hand and hold the hair up. Don't squash it like you're washing clothes. No, you need to make sure the hair is up, and so you can wash it like that, like downwards, like this. You shouldn't wash it scrunched up, like, no, that's gonna make it so messy, tangled. So all you need to do, put the shampoo on the hair like you normally would. Do it gently through the hair. Then you put conditioner. Then you wash it out like normal and let it dry. So this part is optional, but I tend to use a comb, a wide tooth comb, and then comb through it to split the curls. And I tend to wash the hair about 2 to 3 times, because you'll see that the water can be yellow or whatever, because you don't know if they wash the hair when they gave this to you, so just to be sure, you know. So there's a cute curls. And I literally just, so I've left the conditioner on and I'll leave that on for about 30 minutes just to make it nice and soft. And the conditioner and shampoo I do use are, I use Tresemme. I use any one to be honest, because it's just so nice and does what it says on the bottle. I use conditioner, re-moisture, because obviously we need some moisture on that hair, and this works really well. I even use it on my own hair and I recommend. You can get it from Superdrug, Boots, but Superdrug seems to have a lot of deals lately with Tresemme, so get you some, get you some. The hair is washed and combed out. The curls are so beautiful. Wow. And it looks so clean, like wow. So that's what I use, and I just leave it there to dry for until it's dry. Probably by tomorrow it'll be dry, but that's it.